What is going on YouTube, and welcome back everyone to the channel, because we are bringing you guys another close-up look into one of the most luxurious things we can find out there. In today's wild video, we're going to be dropping the top 10 most expensive homes in the world currently, along with all of the details too. It's going to be more than just hype, so before we start, definitely make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too, and without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Kicking this list off at a solid number 10, we have the 1819 Kensington Gardens. This behemoth of a house is located on Billionaires Row, which is one of London's most prestigious areas out there. Kensington Gardens, clocking in at around $128 million, the property is now owned by Indian business magnate and billionaire Lakshmi Mittal, the chairman and CEO of the world's largest steelmaking company, ArcelorMittal. It's got 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and enough parking space for the 20 cars that dude probably has. He can enjoy the peace of mind knowing that he casually is a neighbor to Prince William and Kate Middleton. Sheesh. Moving on to number 9, we have the Palazzo d'Amore. When in search for the most expensive homes out there in the world, it's no surprise that we find ourselves in Beverly Hills, California. Palazzo d'Amore is owned by the highly successful real estate entrepreneur Jeff Green and is approximately 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa also consists of 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, numerous swimming pools found throughout, tennis courts, waterfalls, theaters, and also a 27-car garage as well. This house generally looks more like a holiday resort than anyone's actual home, but at a price at $195 million, we can ensure that it really is one of the world's most expensive homes owned by a single person. Up next for number 8, we have the Ellison Estate. Owned by Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle and also holding the title of one of the world's richest men, this $200 million estate is 23 acres to be exact, and something interesting about this particular location is that it holds more than one dwelling. What we mean by that is that within the compound, you'll find 10 different properties, a tea house, bathhouse, a man-made lake, and a koi pond. Much of the design is inspired by Japanese influence and was even modeled after a Japanese emperor's original palace. Surrounding the area, you'll find yourself immersed in the most expensive trees ranging from cherry blossoms to oaks and even redwoods. For number 7 on this list, we have the 4 Fairfield Pond coming in at a solid $248 million. We definitely couldn't have a list of the most expensive houses without covering one from New York City. 4 Fairfield Pond is the home of Ira Renner, who is the owner of the Renault Group, which is a holding investment company that deals with smelting and manufacturing. This large 63-acre home comes equipped with 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. For you car lovers out there, it also has a garage that can hold somewhere around 100 of them. Crazy. Moving on to number 6, we have the Odeon Tower Penthouse. For a 35,000-foot apartment at the very top of one of the most expensive buildings in Monaco, several floors at your leisure, private elevators, and even a 360-degree view infinity pool too. It's gonna set you back at a steep $333 million, but if you got that kind of money to burn and just want to have a great time to yourself, cop this one up when it appears back on the market, as it really is one of the most impressive houses we've seen yet. For number 5 though, we have the Le Palais Boulle. Nicknamed the Bubble Palace, it was designed by Hungarian architect Antti Lovag and was built somewhere around 1975 to 89. The name refers to a series of round rooms that look out over the Mediterranean Sea, and for $390 million, the property has 3 swimming pools, numerous gardens, and a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside grounds. It's currently owned by Pierre Cardin, an Italian-born French fashion designer, and is used as a holiday home alongside being a spectacular venue for the best parties and events as well. For number 4, we gotta give it to Villa Le Cèdre, located all the way in France. Estimated at $450 million, this home is getting close to being worth $500 million already. It was first built in 1830 and was purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium back in 1904. The property is set on around 35 acres of gardens, and its name derives from the many cedar trees located throughout its grounds. Inside, you'll find crystal chandeliers, 19th century oil paintings, and a wood-paneled library holding somewhere in the region of over 3,000 books. For number 3 on this list, we have the Villa Leopolda. Being the 3rd most expensive house in the world, coming in at $750 million, it is owned by the widow Lily Safra Safra of Lebanese-Brazilian banker Edmond Safra. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, helipad, outdoor kitchen, and one of the nicest swimming pools you will ever see in your lifetime. Up next for number 2, we have Antila. Known as the second most expensive house in the world at an unimaginable $1 billion, it is located in Mumbai, India, and was designed and constructed by Chicago-based architecture firm Perkins & Will, alongside Hirschbender Associates as well. The property was built for Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and director of Reliance Industries Limited, which is a Fortune Global 500 company and India's single richest man alive too. Being built to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake, you will find 6 floors that are purely devoted to being a car garage, service station for those cars, a temple, 50-seat movie theater, and 9 elevators. Owning this thing reportedly required a staff of at least 600 people to keep things running smoothly and maintained. And finally, to end this list off with the most expensive house in the world is none other than the Buckingham Palace, which is worth an insane $2.9 billion. At this point, money is no longer what it is to standard people out there, especially since this palace is owned by the British royal family and comprises of, get ready, 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873, so really speaking, it's almost priceless with the history behind it. It's unlike that this property would ever hit the market for sale for obvious reasons, but it's still interesting to see an actual number given to something so grand and out of reach of ordinary people like us. But let us know what you guys think about the world's most expensive houses out there down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more awesome content like this again. We'll catch you guys in the next one, so be sure to tune in.